Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again. This is my Bayonetta 2 Infinite Climax video walkthrough. This is Chapter 6, Bridge to the Burning Heavens, and this is a really fun boss fight with fantastic checkpoints. We're coming up against, I think his name is Valiance, or Valor, it's one of the two. It's the sword guy we fought before. This time it's a little differently because he's kind of surfing on his shield at certain parts, and then we go underwater. This is really strange as well. In this phase, I couldn't get witch time off his sword. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't do it. So I end up just kind of shooting him and looking confused. I don't know why. Maybe my timing was trash. I don't know. My timing's normally pretty good, but I couldn't do it. And it wasn't until the second phase, which is just after this where we get a checkpoint, where things kind of righted themselves. So, yeah, really bizarre first section here, but not too challenging. His attacks are all telegraphed to the right amount, and they come quick afterwards, which I agree with, and I'm a big fan of. Just keep on. I love hitting the face, it's pretty great. Couple of the moves there. So, something I should talk about. The Tetsuzanko is different on this game. Instead of doing the blade like it did on the past one, it does a dodge move followed by a counter attack with a pretty powerful Wicked Weave on it. And, of course, each of the weapons do it slightly differently, but I haven't really found a place for it yet. I don't know if the dodge gives you more witch time. I should really experiment with that. Maybe that's the trick. You know, instead of using the standard dodge, use the Tetsuzanko dodge and you get super witch time and you're able to do some crazy styling and mad combos. I don't know, but I haven't really found too much of a use for it yet, except for spamming it during Infinite Climax, which breaks the game. Similar to the Heel Stomp, the Heel Stomp is identical. Every enemy I've tried to do it to in a boss fight has dodged it. Out of boss fights, it's been okay, but it hasn't really, you know, changed my life or anything. And this is, I believe, the final phase of the fight. We're now underwater. I love that there. So if it happened a little bit too fast for you to know what was going on, when he cuts you, because he has so much force, he cuts a gap in the ocean that you're in the water. So there's an area that's not covered in water where he's slashed from the force of his attack, and it's just a super cool, you know, Dragon Ball Z-esque crazy moment of awesomeness when the time freezes. It's really great, and the frame rate on this section is really good too, because it's pretty damn crazy what's happening, and the game looks wonderful too. Sure, you can spend time looking for bad textures, and you will find them occasionally in some areas where they've had to tone them down to keep the game's performance high. But if this was on the Xbox One or the PS4 or the PC, this game would be insane looking and performing better than pretty much all the games that are being released for those consoles, except for PC, because PC, of course, is monstrous in its performance when the games are ported correctly or designed for it at the beginning. But this is really a testament to what can be done on essentially quite old hardware, because the Wii U, as much as they like to group it in with next gen, it isn't. It truly isn't, and as much as this game looks beautiful, it's not going to look half as good as the ones on the other systems. But that is the end of the boss, guys, and that's the end of the chapter. It's a pretty short one, but thank you very much for watching. I hope it's helping, and you take care now.